Hello? Hello, everybody. How are we all? Oh, big stretch. Today, Wriothesley story quest. One sec. Gotta lock myself into my room. Okay, let's go over to oh, hi sis, you're working, but hello sis. Have good working, I guess. Work is so much fun, right? Oh, quality of life. Oh, I do love it. Okay, let's see. I think I haven't done my dailies yet. Let me just quickly do these. And then we can get started. But how is everyone? I am tired. I'm always tired. It's great. Oh wait, I forgot Ryden's half dead. I was running around earlier. Okay, I was running around earlier because Gucci cold tired. Oh. That sounds like it's great and bad at the same time. I love it when it's cold and raining. Because earlier today I was running around hitting trees because it's very important. So I think I haven't finished collecting all of the new furniture that came out this update from the store because I don't have enough currency, ROM currency to buy it all, but I've just about made every single piece of furniture that you can make in the game apart from the new stuff. And there's like one I have to collect or something, and that's about it. Oh, it's lots of fun. How are you? How was Christmas? Oh, IRL Minecraft. How was Christmas? Gosh, it was good. It was good. What we finished, well, we left, it was like 6 hours. That's all we did for Christmas. We woke up in the morning, we got our presents. I got some more manga. I got some merch for the Sidemen. I loved it. And then, you know, went to go see parentals, and then went out to see grandparents and was home by 6 o'clock. It was great. Lots of time. I think I took a nap. It's great. Stop hitting me. Ah, there we go. I think that was probably the quickest Christmas I've had in a while, and I appreciated that. I know. I get into that age where like Christmas is just a waste of time. You know, it's like it's the holiday break, but you're wasting at least 2 of those days with like your family you don't want to see. And like, just like, I'd rather just spend my day off doing what I need to do and, you know, relaxing, not having to stress out or drive around all over the city. It's like, if you're gonna hang out with your family, do it during the year, you know, you don't have to do it once. It's like, oh, why spend time with family you don't want to go see and then just like end up having a fight with them to then just be like, that was great. Or if you sound old saying that. the only time Christmas like has the magic to it is like when there's still kids around, you know? Only when you're a parent, you've got little kids, can you like not enjoy Christmas, but like you have a reason to like at least pretend to enjoy Christmas. And then the next time after that is when grandkids start appearing, and then like you can, the magic of Christmas is there for the kid, but like when everyone's, you know, older and they're like, yo, I'd rather just fucking sleep. Then, you know, I was like, you know, I got shit to do. Can we not? But, you know, we'll see. That's why you don't celebrate anything. Makes sense. It makes it easy, but we still get presents, so like you can't say no, right? You want a favor? Of course. I'm always doing favors. But yeah, it's definitely like, everyone just fights. And then it's like a shitty experience and you're like, oh, why'd I go do this anyway? But I had a good time. Oh, I also got so we did a Secret Santa. I had 2 different Secret Santas. One of them was fucking awful, and I regifted it immediately. But the other one, I got a bubble tea cup, and I got a Your Forger like inspired bag collaboration thingamabob that I love. It's great. I was very happy with them. Yeah. Oh, don't on camp. They're a fungi? Wow, so cool. But yes, but then I also did the very stupid thing of like going to the Boxing Day sales. So I did buy myself a nice Christmas present. Yes, well, I wanted a soundbar because my TV, like, I don't know, sometimes it would make a noise like, I don't know, all the sales have been terrible. Well, it was like $200 off this soundbar, and it's like the Samsung one that like goes with the TV and whatnot. So I'm like, you know what, my TV's been making noises recently with like the sound, at least, where I don't know, the quality is like so good, it just doesn't want to be coming out of like the TV speakers. It needs something. But I was like, perfect, I'll get a soundbar. It costs an arm and a leg, but it's fine. I wanted to buy something, but I couldn't find anything worth getting. Yeah, it do be like that. Like, the sales are so they're stupid, right? Because half the time it's like, oh, we'll say that was $400 and we'll say it's now $200, but like normally it's like $250. Like, you're not really saving anything. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some laws against like saying it's worth more than it is and then saying that you're making a big saving, but a lot of places do, you know. They're not really giving you sales. They're just saying that you're saving money, but the same with like the Black Friday ones. It's just a whole like month and a bit of just fake sales. Because you've got Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the Christmas sales, the Boxing Day sales, the New Year sales, So it's non-stop sales, but it's like, is it though? So, I don't know. It is stupid. I also, though, did buy some more manga unboxing day, but I bought them online because like fuck going into the store. There's like 2 of these stores. Oh yeah, there's like 2 or 3 of them in the state, and I'm like, you know what, I'd rather not go any of these places, because if I want manga, they're only gonna have like 5 like 5 of the most popular series, and they're gonna be like the volumes I already have or something. Like it's not worth trying to shop at the actual places when you can go onto the online store, because I got a gift voucher for it. And I also remembered that I have had a gift voucher in my wallet for like 2 years of the place, so I had a bit of money I could spend there, and I was like, bro, I'm not fucking going in store for the amount I have. So I've got like 11 volumes on the way, and I paid $28, and that's including shipping for these 11 volumes. You also find weebs in store, so gotta avoid the interactions. Yes. But yes, 11 volumes for $28, bro, fucking bargain. Especially considering I got a very expensive art book that was in that too. I got the Fruits Basket art book that like just came out. I'm very happy with that. It'll be here sometime next month. Not even next month, in February. I'll be here in February. Alright, daily commission pickup, yes. Yes, that's how my Christmas went.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
Thank you, Catherine. Let me check, because I think it's full. I do have 4, so I can condense it one more. Oh, there's all this stuff right now about China's laws changing because they don't want daily check-in stuff, and they're saying that they might increase the amount of like condensed resin that people can hold, and I'm like, bro, please. Please. Having 5 condensed resin is so stupid when you can have so much fragile resin. Because like the same fucking thing. Anyway. Very eventful, but it sounds like it was good. At least yes, yes. You know, it's as good as Christmas can get. Yes, condensed milk, tasty. Yes. Okay, let's have a look at Wriothesley now. Gotta heal up. And we go to story quests and Wriothesley, and we go check. Get a quest. Ooh, an opportunity for rebirth. Reborn in the land of grievances. Ooh. Very excitement. Let's go back to prison. Here we go. Let me check, how much longer do we have with the ejected in this area? Yeah, I know. We've got 11 days. Well, Luna does a little wiggle whenever she's ready to pounce on something. It's cute. Oh. I put my tree into one of my bookshelves because I have a little baby tree. But I had to take all my plushies out, so I've got all my plushies like posted up somewhere now. But now that I've taken the tree down, like on Christmas Day, as soon as I got home, I put my Christmas tree away. And I was like, I can't even be bothered taking any of the decorations off, so I just put it back into the box with all the decorations still on it. And now there's an empty spot just sitting in my shelves, and so my cat keeps jumping into the little empty spot and she keeps like sticking her head out and looking around, and then like cleaning herself, and then like running around. It's what I call zoomies. She'll just run around aggressively cleaning herself. But yes, it's very adorable. Cats do the cutest things until they do something that's not nice, and then you're like, bro. But then they do the cutest thing again, you're like, ah, that's why I love you. Oh.
We once thought the Fortress of Merrymede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all.
No, it's not, because there's one very, very pretty boy there.
You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, you're right. They probably have that guy to thank for that. Right, Luda spends so much time outside my door meowing non-stop. When I open the door, she just plops on the floor and does nothing. Yeah, it's because cats like to spend time with you, even if it's like you're not doing anything. Like, Lily will lie on the floor next to me and she'd be like, yes. This is my life. Oh, she's in the bookshelf right now. Hi, Lilith.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him.
Yes, he is.
Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
He probably has a good number of tricks for every situation. Whenever she's in the room, she goes crazy. I can't work with that.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Yeah, well, I know, maybe they need to run around a bit, and then they'll calm down, and then just go lie down and be like, yes, I'm just gonna sleep now. Because that's what cats do. They sleep. Bro, she's doing nothing except sitting in that in the bookshelf. Don't give me evil eyes, Lilith. But yes, my other cat does, well, Lily does as well. They just jump onto my desk while I'm trying to do stuff. It's not the most helpful thing in the world, but they do want to help, and they want pats. That's what they want. They want to be pat on the head and give, you know, scratch them behind the ear and shit like that. And they assume because you're always on your computer hitting the keys, and you know that if they sit in front of you too, they'll also, you know, get pets.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Oh, someone wants a favor.
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Me too.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Maybe.
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
He's in the box?
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Did someone shave your eyebrows? Or did someone strip you of your clothes? That one seems more likely to go hide.
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I just like some help finding my hat.
Finding his hat,
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Hi, Mom, we don't have to ask. Paimon, there's no need to spell it out.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat.
You misunderstood. Okay.
Soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy.
Is it a fedora?
I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone.
Okay.
It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Okay. Sure.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
Like, the one thing that comes to my head is that he's bald, and so his hat is, he needs it. Is it? Oh, lower. Okay. Oh. Oh, here we gotta search for it.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Well, let's go somewhere else.
Okay.
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Ooh. Run into Wriothesley. Right, Wriothesley?
Thing in the water,
Hmm.
Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Let's turn back. We can't scour the entire fortress. We can just buy him a hat.
Huh, that's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
You sure get fired up quick when it comes to shopping. I'm only paying for that hat.
You let Paimon pick out some other stuff too, right? If we're going to the shop anyway. Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Sure. Okay, so rag and bone. I didn't think it was... Oh, actually it is down here. And take a quick right. Rag and bone.
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop.
Okay.
Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread. Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you'll find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just venting.
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede.
Oh.
We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all.
Oh, hi, Paso. Welcome, welcome. How are you?
And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
Ah, so it's because of him. And here I thought I'd made it as a hero.
Well, I'd figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery.
I guess.
After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of his grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A man's hat.
No problem. Anything else?
No. Hi.
Feel free to
Ooh.
check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Oh. Hi, hi, yummy rice. Good morning. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Sis saying hi to sis. Wow.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more or coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Well, if you put it that way.
Alright, Paimon will take a look.
Ooh, Path has reached a 3-stream streak. Ooh, very nice, very nice. After a moment's hesitation, Pine picks out snacks.
These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
No, we're Gucci.
It's alright, 2 will do.
I never thought you'd turn down a chance to freeload.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free.
I guess.
But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimanology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us. Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
I've recovered my streak. Well, that means you've caught all of the story quests.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
Of course, of course. We could try do that.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
I guess we'll find out. So we've got a hat. Ah. Oh, I tried to turn too quickly. Let's go up. Oh god, is this actually gonna go up? It is. Okay, thank god.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Oh, is it down here? Ah, this box, yes. Knock on the chest.
You can come out now. We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archons, you've just saved my life. Just one sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
Oh.
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Ah.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
To be precise, someone else gave it to us.
I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Well, mate, then you should have taken better fucking care of it, right?
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But, sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
Hmm.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
Your Grace!
Wriothesley.
Oh, hey Wriothesley! It's been a while!
Dude just took off.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air.
I guess.
I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Oh.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again,
Mm-hmm.
You might not have the same luck next time.
Very true.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace.
I love that, like, he accepted the fucking fedora we gave him, and it took him, you know, a little bit to realize that it wasn't the right one when it looks like that.
Then,
Right.
Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
Okay, goodbye.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat? Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact.
Oh.
As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
What is this Beret Society? There are people here who enjoy working.
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones. The Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things.
Oh.
If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too.
Okay.
And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Okay.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Let's go then.
All right then, please follow me.
It will do. Okay. And
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
I'm not hungry. Super deluxe or bust.
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
Look at Levine's little fucking smile.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Oh, what'd you get?
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, well, thank you then.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
After a while, Wriothesley brings out drinks for
Our first
everyone.
meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
You want to have a conversation with us? Oh, we'll tell you whatever you want to hear.
Oh, that'd be quite the long story.
Very true. It would be a long story. Well, we fought tooth and nail for the sake of justice. I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine, to be honest. I wasn't really involved with a lot of that, with a lot of it.
Impressive. Not all who possess the courage to risk their life for their ideals also have the strength to make it out unscathed.
Well, you know, we're kind of special.
Had you not possessed these remarkable qualities, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to make your acquaintance in the first place.
True.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us.
Hey, is he trying to riz us? Yes, sir.
That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Rizzing, maybe. Just a thought, Paimon.
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy.
True.
Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Not at all. We'd love more. Just a little bit. It's because you don't ever talk about yourself.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself.
Anything you'd like.
I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms, some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top.
Okay.
So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you.
Or you.
I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
And that's how I feel as well. I must thank you for your generosity, but... Oh?
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo.
Oh no.
They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here?
Guns.
It's more or less what I expected.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem! Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
She wants the snacks.
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
And what about you, Paimon? Let's get that title then.
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me?
Overthrow. You can say other
Jokes
words.
aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Oh.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look.
Hi, Auntie. Happy holidays. Hope you've been well. Hi, oh hey. Happy holidays. I hope you've been well too. Welcome back in.
Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of mora.
I want it to be just like coal, but it's sparkly, so it's not. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
Paimon, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
I've been more than well. I got 930 wishes and verdicts in 40. Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
Oh.
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Huh, let me try.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
I want to make sure I know exactly what you saw. My constitution is a bit different from everyone else's.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Oh, brother.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
Yes, it's just as you said. I relived some rather unforgettable memories.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then... actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
An astute decision. It doesn't hurt to be careful.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents.
Unfortunately, I miss Wriothesley, but it's alright, I'll get him next time. He's adorable. But yes. There's always the next banner.
Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then.
Okay.
I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Okay.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met, either.
Okay, so going over this way. Go to the Beret Society's gathering place.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival.
Oh.
Are these your two guests?
What is with their accents, my guy?
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place.
Dugier. Right. I was gonna say like Douglas. But Dugier, sure.
Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about this place then, after all. But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences. Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Wait, Eri? I wonder if you can hear this. Oh.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Yep.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends. Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirrapede?
We do spend a lot of time here. Didn't know about that.
Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
Right.
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Thank you for reading me first, Yohei.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
So this meeting was planned all along? You said they've been waiting for a while.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key. Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long. We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Okay.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we?
Might as well take a look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Lol. I'm actually surprised no one redeemed it. It depends. Some people don't normally check the redeems. And then they'll be like, oh shit, wait. First is still there. Or it'll still sit there, but it won't say it's been claimed. Like, it doesn't show unless you, like, properly click onto it that it's been claimed, so... You don't know yet.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound a bit like a mezzanine guide. You sound like a salesperson in a shop.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members.
Oh.
I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more.
Okay.
Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room.
Oh.
These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on his grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
You've really thought of everything.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Duget founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
You see Wriothesley sitting here.
The society is planning to host another event soon. We haven't had many new recruits recently, so...
Ah, the one you mentioned to me before. The idea is sound, but I still have some concerns about the specifics.
I'm just weird like that. I like to use redeems. I can't too much support you see in platform promoting me, sharing your streams, all I can do to hype you up to others. So yeah, I like this move. Oh no, it's all good. Yeah. I just sit because a lot of the people I hoard points, so I don't really redeem anything. But it's okay. Just by being here, you're supporting and all that. Thank you. Ah.
Hey, you there, newbie!
Hi.
Hello? Are you talking to Paimon?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like this?
Okay.
Ha!
Hoarders of points in chat, yes. What are you doing? It's really loud.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too.
Okay.
With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world.
If you say so. This one.
Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Let me just quickly check. For example, for Aethel, I have 500k points. I can do 5 tithes. Oh, Hayami wrestles on a 10 stream streak. Wow. That's a big one. I always feel like I don't do enough for the streamers I enjoy watching, so I try my best to help out. No, yeah, just by watching. You are helping me out. I don't know when they change the drop mechanics, but you don't have to redeem the compounds. You don't have to redeem to compound all the watch time. Rest is supporting the home. Yeah. Just by they've decreased the amount of time you have to watch. So after 2 hours, you should have had collected all of the Genshin redeems. Instead of watching the first 15-minute one and then the timer starting again for the half-an-hour one and then starting again for the 45-minute one. It would just do it all in one go. Sounds like me with Mousey streams. I never contribute to chat, just watch. Yeah. I actually wonder what I am for Mouse. Mouse I think is a lot. 2 hour stream for Melty. Easy. Yeah. Let me check Mouse for a sec. One of like the 3 people I'm sub to. I have okay, maybe not a lot. 430k points. So I can do 4 outfit changes. Only 4.
Paimon's
Yeah, I'd rather not yell in the morning. I'd rather, you know, go back to sleep.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day.
If you say so.
Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Well, you just scream. You like yelling in a positive way. I'd rather just scream into my pillow and then be like, right, let's keep going. Alright, the other dude I think is over here, right? Ah, talk to this girl. Examine, oh, good variety of books here. Also, it's like the selection is regularly updated. If nothing else, one can definitely find something here which to pass the time. A member's diary is also displayed among the books, so it was probably included for recruitment purposes.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Nothing.
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not?
We
I'm
are.
organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look?
Bookshelves, of course.
We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members publish themselves.
Are there writers in the society?
Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization.
Right. Right.
Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera.
That's nice.
We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Well, you are in prison. So, yeah, okay.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Yep.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live.
Mm-hmm.
With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do.
Right, and you weren't thinking about the things you wanted to do when you committed crimes to end up in prison. Okay, yeah.
You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try.
Hey, NPC, what are you doing? Standing here waiting for you to interact with me. Yes.
And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
That is true.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
Can't disrespect the books. If anything, can't disrespect the books.
Back to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy.
Too happy.
That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place.
Mm.
Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. Let's go over to them.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place?
They're happy.
Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process.
That's normally the point of, yeah.
It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Mm.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good.
With a question mark, yes.
Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Seems alright on the surface.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs.
Mm.
Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
Hello, Malachai. Yes, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. All right, let me here we go. How was your stream? You're playing Fallout 4. How was stream? You've been awake all night. It's now 8 a.m. Ah. Well, if you have to run off and go to sleep, feel free to do so. You did it for 8 hours. It's always the best time. Because if you need to run off and go sleep or go eat or do the human function things, feel free to do so. I may end up just lurking. I got lost in the mods. Modded the game heavily in cosplays. All good, all good. Enjoy. We're just about just almost halfway through Wriothesley's story quest now. Imagine having human functions. Exactly. But yes, enjoy. We'll just watching our boy. Okay, let me read. I just want to say thank you, Bossy. Such a cool person. I really think you deserve all the best this year has to offer. I look forward to seeing how far you go in the future. I know you're doing great. Thank you, yo. Hey. You're doing good. I'm very proud. Indeed, I'm gonna give you a good old lurkies. All good, all good. Ugh. Now let's go. Okay, reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Oh wait, I did the thing because I forgot because I'm stupid. I always forget. Oh, hi raiders, I am Melty. If you don't know who I am, I play oh wait, I'm a variety streamer. I play games such as Genshin Impact and free-to-play games such as Genshin Impact, and it may be a gacha game, but it's really cool. Genshin Impact and open world games like Genshin Impact. Enjoy Genshin Impact.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Almost never, you say. So instead... Oh. The sus guy from earlier.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too?
Oh.
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Oh, he lost his hat.
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
That's not sus at all.
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Genshin is my favorite game. If I don't play it consecutive every day like a Genshin junkie, I wouldn't be here. Genshin, yes.
Dujier, do you know what's up with him?
It is my best and favorite game.
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later.
Alright.
After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about useless distractions. Something about boxing gloves.
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win.
Makes sense.
And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
Oh.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for his grace, would you?
I'd rather fucking you didn't touch it because we've confiscated it for a fucking reason. AR-59 been playing since 1.1. Lost internet during Farina's banner. Had a guarantee 2. Felt like a recovering addict.
Yes, right away.
Well, I don't know where I started playing. Uh-oh.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
Why don't you back the fuck off, my guy? You've been, like, being super sus, you know? I don't trust you.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, your grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
We do. Do we? We spending more time with Wriothesley?
Got it, your grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
The exit of what? This is an open space area. So sus.
Traveler, Paimon.
Just walked across.
I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, your grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
Uh-huh. Right. Let me see. I started playing... Oh, wait. Yeah, in version 2.3.
And same to you.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
They're super sus.
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well?
Buttering them up.
Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism?
Yeah.
There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
Unfortunately, I gotta go. Thank you so much for everything you do, Elsie. Great. Love the positive vibes here. They feel my soul. Very much appreciated. Take care. She says, thank you for coming by. All good. I should take this moment to remind everyone that my VODs are up on YouTube. They are now, as of now, a week after I stream it, the VOD should be up onto YouTube. So the first 4.3 VOD is up. And in a couple of days, the next one, and the next one, and yeah. So on and so forth. So if anyone wants to watch them on YouTube, because some people like... the UI a little better, you can do that. But have a good time, yo. Hey, thank you for stopping by.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Oh?
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
It's a bit hard to put into words, but there's something off about the place. I told you, it's sus. YouTube, easy.
As expected, you also picked up on it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events.
Oh?
I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
Okay.
You've completely lost Paimon.
It's okay, Paimon. We'll take care of it.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident.
Okay.
If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left.
Mm-hmm.
And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Okay.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment.
Okay.
It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
I'll trust you for now. I'll take this as another one of your jokes.
I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity.
Okay. You have one more YouTube subscriber. Thank you. See you whenever I can. Oh, good. Thank you, y'all. Have good whatever you're doing time. Yes.
Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
Okay, Wriothesley. Okay, let's go back to the Brewery Society then.
Huh. It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here.
Okay.
You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out.
Okay.
Paimon will do her best to help.
I don't know where to start. Let's see if we can strike up a conversation.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Nice, bye, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see a glass bottle by any chance? What the fuck?
Nobody?
It's about the size of my hand. I was using it to store some spice powder. Ooh.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of more or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
This is incredibly suspicious. Feels like they're all terrified of something.
We can look around for it, yeah?
It's so sussed out.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
Oh.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
What the fuck?
You really can't check them out. Please understand.
What the fuck? Right. How about you?
Hey, hello? Anyone home?
Hello? How can I help you?
Can you give us that rundown again?
The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and, I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... there's nothing more I can tell you.
Oh.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back. Hey, big guy!
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
Where did your optimism go?
I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right? You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but it should be somewhere nearby.
Right. Super sauce. Like I was saying. Wriothesley.
Oh, you're back. How were things at their headquarters?
Sus.
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They all clammed up. They were acting super scared.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Like the one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
True.
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
You took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on.
Oh.
I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
How long have you been investigating this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Oh.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody?
Well, you don't know what to charge them for, Paimon. You can't just take people into custody if they haven't technically committed a crime that you can prove.
Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's actions will set the tone. The Duke's values will be emulated by the people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're has figured out some way to control the members of his society. And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
I doubt it's that simple. I feel like we're missing something.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. And that won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit.
The hint?
The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Oh.
Fish? Bite?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too.
Okay.
You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Sure.
Hey! Don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
Okay, right. Wait until around time about 18 to 14 a.m. Oh, it's not that long away. Perfect.
It's finally evening. Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Okay, Paimon. Well, meet up with Wriothesley's your grade. Former fruity audio operative, tricky embedded fruit. He's in his office. Okay, let's go up. Ooh.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
We didn't eat.
Let's just get straight to the point. Anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points.
True.
I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, true.
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
I doubt there's nothing Wriothesley can't handle. But he's probably so top dog that they don't want to, they're too scared to even approach him about it.
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help.
Is Wriothesley worried about not being able to be incompetent?
Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you instigated him in the first place, or because you've been working with him all along?
Yes, something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Now that you mention it.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hats must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth, and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
Smart, smart.
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning.
Ah.
I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
So that's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice,
Ah, yes.
they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
So that's why you wanted us to come along.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves.
Of course, of course.
But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know.
I trust.
Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society.
Of course, of course. You do know us. You're protectors of justice and all that.
Would you be willing to lend me your support?
Mm-hmm.
But Paimon's still mad at you!
Sure. If all you need is some help planning. Sure, if I need to fight them off.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Paimon, go away. We're having a date now with the Duke. You spent some time waiting in Wriothesley's office. Oh, a little fishy.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
Oh.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
You know us?
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Your lover. Okay.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
Oh.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels.
Oh.
Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you.
Oh.
Every secret may be found within...
Oh.
Ah, here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry.
Excuse me, sir. You're not to barge into his office. Thank you very much.
Please Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress.
Fuck you.
She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Exactly.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
Fuck you again.
Like, we believe you.
We know exactly what you're thinking. You've got some nerve showing your face here. Indeed. Like we'd believe you.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
Again, fuck off.
It's all right, Avise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
In that case, Avise and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avise, please show me your head. That is an order. There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. But Your Grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities.
So full of shit.
All right, Avise. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad. We should have shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient.
Okay.
The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
One thing's for sure, we won't let him get away with this. So now our biggest problem is...
The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Ooh. Interpret.
Definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
Lumine voice lines. Okay.
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
Associate with this. Ooh. Your lost hair
I
clip.
have an idea, but...
What a coincidence. So do I.
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Avise didn't take her hat off to draw attention to her head. She did it to remove her hair clip.
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed.
Yes.
Let me take a look.
Rise. Ooh.
I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Melty's. Oh wait. If you could voice line a character, which one would it be? Melty's definitely a Layla. She is the most like me for real, for real. She's so eepy. And then she passes out, and then all of her work magically gets done somehow. It definitely feels like stuff that happens to me. In school, tired, chronically tired. But to voice in a character, like an actual character in the game, I wouldn't know. But Patho's right, I'm definitely like a Layla. Oh.
Paimon's lost again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
Ew. Oh.
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
The gem is used as a container for the type of liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
A sleepy potato, but she gets all of all deliverables done. That's my Oshi. Yes.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So, with this infused thorn...
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
Ooh.
The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life.
Well, that's not good. I would say Yoshi too. Good character. Cease.
Desolation, an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
And that might not even be all. Let's go get them right away.
Okay.
We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
I think it's probably a little too late now. Okay, let's go downstairs. It's what he deserves. Go to the Beret Society's gathering place. Actually, well, we're almost at 2 hours now. So I say go do our break and then we'll finish off Wriothesley's quest when we get back. Yeah. Let's go to the burb. Ah, there I am. Alright. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Get some water and food and stretch and bathroom and all that fun jazz. Alright, I'll be back. And we back. Alright. Let's go. Alright, thank you. We're going back to the meeting place over here. Oh, the guard's already cornered them all. Perfect.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct.
Of course, Wriothesley is correct.
Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Oh god.
Ooh. Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out?
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure.
Oh.
These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
We need Siegeween here to treat them and take them out of their heads. Ooh. Look for clues. These papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. It seems like no one has ever flipped through them. If you look closely, even the seizures are almost identical. They don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading. Oh, the creases.
Come here. Have a look at this.
Okay.
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf.
Oh.
The colors of the covers are completely different though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So these were also just for show, to make it look like the bookshelves being added to and maintained.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
Now to Wriothesley.
Look at what I found.
Oh. This is
a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place.
Oh.
So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That'll explain why they were all so terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less, or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
Oh?
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake.
The wear and tear is fake? What the fuck?
The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Sus.
Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
The Society put a lot of effort into building a front. Their real headquarters are elsewhere.
Indeed. As long as he allowed Society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Let's go find him. He can tell us where the real headquarters are.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Okay, go to the production zone. Well, we gotta go down to the production zone. Where the fuck are the elevators? That is not the right one. I think this one goes up. Where's the one that goes down? Then that's the one that goes down. This one gonna take us to the production zone. The production zone, lower level. These elevators are very confusing because this one will take you down to the production zone lower level, but you need to take a different elevator to go to the production zone higher level. So you go from level 2 to level 4, but have to take a different one to go up to level 3. That, yes. But we're in the right area.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
I feel like we definitely skipped a part. Definitely feels like we did. Oh look, we're Traveler. Make Wriothesley wet. I mean what? The awesome sword we have.
Look!
Ooh. Attack them!
After them!
It's rising! Run!
The fuck am I supposed to go after the Barrett Society? Okay. Tag.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard? I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location.
Oh.
We were just about to dispose of him when he caught up to us.
Dispose of him?
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen it pass through a large drainage pipe.
Now that's more like it.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Yep. Let's go, brother. Also says, don't me. I said what I said. This way. Is this still further down? What floor is it? This is... I wasn't expecting it, you know? When do we see Godzilla in this game? Oh wait, it's the other way. Oh, well that makes sense. Depends. on who you consider Godzilla. Okay, we need a cryo, but we're gonna get Wriothesley as a child character in this, I think. We should be. There we go.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds.
Oh.
There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
Godzilla's Godzilla. I mean, like, Wriothesley. My pretty boy here. Oh, you can't freeze any of that water. That's lovely. Look at it, big boy. I'm gonna take you down. I want more sigils, please. Oh. There is a... This is a say-so chat. Yes.
Quietly now. There is no escape.
Punchy punch punch punch.
Have a sick trip.
Hey, are you okay?
That was nice.
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Douchier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing.
You're probably good at Street Fighter with all the button mashing.
Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
Wow, Paimon, I think it's
Seems
a
like some
book.
kind of handbook. Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow.
Oh.
Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission.
Well, that seems kind of fucked up.
5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water.
Right.
I see. So it's much as I expected.
Fucking cult.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however, and so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dougier's slaves.
That's terrible. The whole thing is an affront to human dignity.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem.
Yeah.
She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
True.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress.
That's also true.
The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
I vow to never run away again. I vow not to speak without permission. I vow to remain conscious while being censured. I vow to keep... That's okay. I vow to earnestly carry out any order given to me by Master Duga. Okay. I vow to actively denounce any behavior of my fellow society members who undermine the society's unity. I vow to voluntarily accept a 4th degree or higher punishment should I violate any of my oath. The entire text is handwritten, the paper is creased, and the handwriting is sloppy, suggesting it was written in a state of extreme distress. It is signed at the end with a fingerprint rather than a signature. Judging from the mark, however, it certainly doesn't appear to have been made with a gentle pigment like that of an ink pad. It does with blood, probably. Also chest. Ah, no artifact space. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me just, artifacts. Ooh. A level 90 Wriothesley. Of course, it's an R3 Wriothesley. Oh, shit. Never let us have any of the fun. Start here. We're level 20. Sure, we'll enhance these ones. I waste so many artifacts doing that because I'm not even like leveling up good ones.
Oh. In my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Oh, he's so lonely. Alright, up we go. In here. Ooh.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place.
But
the door's been locked. Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible.
True.
You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
You got your Fontaine wings this week. Ooh, congrats. Congrats. They are very pretty.
Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it. Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Okay, operate the device in front of you. Rotate the device to shine a light beam. Activate the red devices on the wall. Can I rotate that? No. Oh. Okay. Rotate device.
Whoa, it's turning! Is it because we touched this thing?
Is it because we touched this thing? Okay. Rotate device.
Look, the other side's open! Let's go.
Oh, okay. I guess we gotta go down all 3 of these then. I'll be getting my electric. Yes, sis. Ooh, chest, chest, chest. Hydra Sigil. I assume. No, okay, are we going down here? Don't clip anything, don't clip anything. Perfect. Enjoy your Minecraft wings, I guess. Nothing else. Did you bubble me, you little shits? I've not touched Minecraft in a long time. Neither have I. It's been about 6 months, but I'm starting to get that urge to now that I'm back on break from school. The dangerous urge. Okay, let me just
stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
Oh.
On my way now.
Constant cryo application. Another chest. What about you, sis? Are you feeling that itch to play Minecraft again? Ooh, there's another beam thingy in here. Okay. Ooh.
So high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Remove the limited device. Okay. Oh. Install limiting. I don't know what the fuck. Minecraft Blair spit. How dare. Alright, I really should tape the limiting thing off that. Oh, okay, wait. Ah, it stops it. Okay, I get what that does. Ah, good with water.
The water level's gone way up, so that's how we'll make it to the top.
Wriothesley splashing around in the water. There we go. I wouldn't say Minecraft Blair. I think we need like a limited chance, not chance, but like a time frame. Because once everyone starts getting everything, then it's not really fun anymore, you know? Alright, like... I think you give people like... You have, if we limit it to like, I'd say a week, but like some people might be, it's too short. Limit it to like a month, which even then it's too long. Be limit it and be like, just do what you can, and then after that, that's it.
These should be the prison cells.
Oh. Cobblemon? What the fuck is Cobblemon?
Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Oh.
Hey, it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No. I'll never try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again.
Oh, I do not want the Pokemon mod, sis. Gosh. Me spending 90% of the game time with inventory management in my giant hand. Yes. That's what it is, because like, after you start spending too much time in the game, like you need to like build one thing. And normally I like building stuff that's way too big. And so it's like, I don't know. It depends on what you're doing, you know.
So close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Vice and Fossil are still in danger.
Alright. Let's search for an exit first.
Okay. I spend 99% of the time running around doing nothing and trying to figure out what to do. So I haven't figured out the storage systems and redstone sorters. Break my brain. Yeah, I think redstone in general is like, yes. Oh, I'm so hungry. Please give me something to eat. I'm begging you. Don't pass me a note. Are you trying to get us killed? Please, I'm hungry, so hungry. I'll report you if you keep this up. It's almost time for the inspection anyway. Straighten up. So hungry, so hungry, so hungry, so hungry. What follows is constant repetition with the handwriting becoming increasingly faint, failing to convey anything of use. The bottom half of the note is severely damaged and has a dirty shoe print on it. Looks like whoever wrote this has been taken away. Right. I like redstone as much as it is. It's just lots of work. Oh, there's okay, so there's someone in there. Someone in there. I don't think I can talk to any of the prisoners, can I? Oh, that one's lighting up. No one in that one. Dear Lauren, my sweetest daughter, I have no choice but to say goodbye to you in this way. Since our separation, not a moment goes by when I do not wish that I could leave the fortress of Meripede as soon as possible to come back to you. To go back to being the father you looked up to the most. Perhaps I'm the only one who naively believes that sinners are forgiven. The moment one is handed a sentence, they are already dead, leaving only a husk of flesh that must atone. Nobody shows compassion for the flesh. It is utterly filthy and utterly worthless. Don't make the wrong choices, Lauren. Don't do bad things. Live a beautiful life. So your best to better. Bro, my brain just shut down for So your best to become a better you. Jesus Christ. Try to embrace all the bright things in the world and don't leave any regrets behind like I did. Do not try speaking for me. Nobody here can be trusted. They're all monsters with human faces, not the slightest shred of decency, constantly striving beyond measure. Stay far, far away from this place. No matter how you feel about a father like me, I still want you to know that I wish I could see you and that I love you very much. That was fucked up. You're right. More coding makes brain burr. I quit for today. Rest easy. By the time it's for another 2, I'm editing shorts. Ooh, noise. Alright, let's just hope that I don't fucking fall down. Because I feel like that's not recoverable. Oh, okay. Let's take the limiting device off that one. Operate. Rotate. Rotate. Install the limiting device. Rotate. Rotate. And rotate. Oh!
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's his grace. I'll go take a look.
Hello?
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here.
That's us.
Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not? That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area.
Okay.
Don't forget to bring these along.
Well, something lit up over here.
like a console.
This is a surveillance terminal. The information collected by the surveillance ports we found previously will be sent here.
Mm.
I'm sure Dugier really enjoyed sitting here and making his people dance like puppets on strings.
Oh, that makes Paimon even angrier!
Is that all? Okay. I thought we could do something. Oh, okay, I am holding one of them. Okay, alright, let me just put the limiting device on that one. Make good use of the limited devices to... Okay, sure. I wonder if I should steal the other limiting device. I wonder if I can. Now that the device has been activated. I can. I love reading the little Easter egg notes in this game. They're not depressing at all. Okay, let's operate. Rotate. Rotate. Oh. Install the limiting device. Do I want the limiting device on this one? Oh, fuck me. I don't know. Rotate. Rotate. Oh ho ho! Success! So open both sides, and now this one's open, so let's run in here. Ah. They're coming after you, dickhead. Right, so he's gonna punch you in the face. Oh my god, there's so many people here, what the fuck? And cutscene.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules.
Oh no.
Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause.
A hydrate and a health, okay.
Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
That's fucked up. Oh.
Thistle. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak?
Nobody cares.
My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
Thing looks like it's shitting itself.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
Because he's not a dickhead like you. A streamer of my choice. When we finish, okay?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that...
That means talking to run.
Look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent! We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear.
I wouldn't say...
What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
Pop off, my king.
He's really mad.
I feel the same way. Honestly, he's been keeping it in until now.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world.
Oh.
Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey.
Fucking hell.
Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
Oh, but the Traveler's on his side, so...
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
And then imagine he's now like a C6 Wriothesley.
Solidify!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Shine down!
Let's begin. It's going to get a little chilly.
Have a safe trip.
And suddenly two gods appear out of thin air. Exactly. Cutscene. Wriothesley.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood.
Yes, sir. Bruh, Stormtrooper. Exactly. The guards rescue the society members who have been imprisoned at the true headquarters. Wriothesley spends much time with each member, confronting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical care and cleanup work. And thus does the Berate Society the battle truly come to an end. What do you mean? I have done nothing of the sort.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, of course not.
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we were able to stop it before it got any worse, right? Maybe you should give a more formal apology. You sound more serious than usual.
Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
He's already dead.
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea.
Use his medicine against it.
For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
It is very good.
He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea. I suppose this is the kind of punishment that only the fortress can mete out.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so...
Oh, no, take your time.
How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
Of course, of course.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Okay.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
Bro, I can see my mic being used because my brother is playing the loudest fucking music known to man. So when you hear the boom, 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 boom in the background, it's him. Drop that bass, exactly. I try not to be as inconsiderate as some with how loud I can be, but wait, so it's till 11 the next day. It says 2 days later, so I would say about here. Tick, 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 tick. Ugh. Yeah. Come on. But I think we're almost done now. That's the timer.
If we've got nothing else to do,
Meet up with Wriothesley. Okay. That is the office door. Okay, let's go across here. There we go. Waiting for us. How kind. Ooh.
You're here.
Yes.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind her for sure.
You say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
That's good.
Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything everything taken care of, Wriothesley?
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
I have a question for you, actually.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashbacks when you picked up the gem.
Ah, that's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
Oh?
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
What the fuck?
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of.
That's so fucked up, what?
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile.
What the fuck?
I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
That explains a lot.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all. But I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Bro. Wriothesley. I'm on.
My methods were extreme, yes. But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I have to take some time to process that. I don't really know what to say.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh?
Oh, it's Avis and Fasol. Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
I go bitch now. Bye bye, Melody. Night, how yummy rice. Thank you for stopping by. Have good sleeps.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Aww.
You're getting married?
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other.
Yes, Lilith.
And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners, and we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, fine.
You're right that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Oh, I wouldn't know why you'd want to do that.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now it'd be too hard to leave.
Well, you were both kind of mentally tortured for a while you're here. If you like, as a married couple, you want to write happy future, and if you're gonna have kids, you don't want it in the fortress, but sure.
And we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Tibet to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
And we're done. Wriothesley's gone. He was taken from me. I'm gonna try to see if he's in his office. Please. Wriothesley, don't leave. Please. Wriothesley. Ah, he's gone. I guess the best I can do is get my Wriothesley and admire him. Oof. Let's take him to the dressing room. What glider wings? I just have the snow ones. Yeah. Alright, let's that's it. Just sitting at Wriothesley's. Wait, let me do this.
You got a side job?
There we go. Wriothesley sitting in his throne. Let me line it up perfectly. No, that's way too much. There we go. Oh. Thank you, Ari, for the follow. Welcome in. Unfortunately, we are done for today. Wriothesley sitting in his throne. The end of his story quest. But in 2 days, we will do Furina's story quest. It's almost time. And then after Furina, roses and muskets. Let's go. And then, well, yeah, next week in the New Year's, roses and muskets. And then we'll do Navia's story quest. It'll be great. But that is all for today. There's nothing left to be doing. So let me Lilith, get off my keyboard, please. Let me put it, oh, not that one, this one. There I am. Let me have a little look-see. Okay, well, I haven't had the opportunity to rate this person in a while. So let's do that. Okay. That is the wrong command, but I can still use it. Okay, so that's the raid and the sub-raid message. If you're not subscribed, thank you for the amazing stream. Thank you for coming by. And thank all that, yes. Alright, let me press it. I would like to thank everybody for coming and doing Wriothesley story quest with me. I don't know, you know. I hope everyone has an amazing time zone. I will see everyone in 2 days for Farina story quest. I don't know what else. Yeah, we're almost there. We can almost do the big event. I guess I'll let you know if anything changes. We kind of need to get it all done before the 8th because then the event finishes and I cry because it means yes. Okay. Yes, now it's the panic because I don't know what to say. Thank you all for coming. Hope you all have an amazing time zone. Please check out my YouTube. All my VODs are up that I've ever done, except a couple. I don't know what to do with them yet. Maybe they'll see the light of day. My brain, the It Takes Two streams and stuff. We'll see. Yes, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ah.